Welcome back to the Tech Shack, to another low quality video. Now, as you see, this MetalFish T60 is back in the shack, and it looks way better than it did the last time it was in here. I got new side panels. I completely straightened the GPU mount. It has a new GPU, and this one lines up perfectly. All right, so did I change my mind on this case? Do I actually like this case? What upgrades did I do to this? Well, I'm actually, like I said, in the middle of a chest cold, so I'm going to let AI take over the narration from here.
Alright, so the original build video on this case got me a lot of flack. This case seems to have a lot of fanboys who don't like any sort of criticism of this case and all its flaws. Jeffy brought this back to have me replace the old failing GeForce 1666 gig. And the seller had sent him new side panels to replace the cracked, unfinished panels he originally received. So not only did I install the new clear panels, but I was able to completely straighten the GPU mount and install his newish RX 5700. So now it is completely straight without any janky zip tie reinforcements. Now admittedly, the main problems with the build were all Jeffy related. I sent him a CPU listing from a top-rated seller and parts store. He found a novice seller trying to flip an old CPU after an upgrade. It was the same 3700X I had linked him. Just $10 cheaper. Jeffy, against my advice, ordered that one to save money. The novice seller shipped it, upside down in the clamshell. This resulted in almost a dozen bent pins I had to straighten. I linked him the motherboard I recommended directly from the manufacturer's AliExpress page. He instead found a third-party seller that had it for $20 cheaper. That motherboard came used, not new like listed. It was missing the Wi-Fi module that was listed as included. The BIOS was corrupt and would not post. I was able to manually flash the correct BIOS and resurrect the board. Once we got Windows installed, I did not have to enter a product key to activate it, because it already had a digital entitlement license. This means someone already activated a Windows license on this board. They most likely bricked it doing a BIOS update and returned it to be flipped by a scummy seller as new. So once I got to the case, I was out of patience. Now lots of people point out they purchased this case dirt cheap, which they do have a mesh side panel model with PCI Express 3 riser cable for only $40, which is fine and a great deal if you're doing an ITX B450 board. Jeffy has a B550 board. And the clear side panel model with PCI Express 4 cable is around $86, and with the power supply for $65. That puts you at $151 to order this all today from the cheapest seller. While I still wish it had actual ears to hold the GPU bracket in place, for a budget model, the $40 mesh side version is a great value. However, this one is not. For only $69 you can get this John's Bow case on Amazon here in less than 3 days, tempered glass and premium build quality. While $85 isn't outrageous for a name brand case on Amazon, that will be here in 3 days or less. It is outrageous price for a no-name AliExpress case that will take a month or so to arrive. I love to shop on AliExpress to save money over Amazon. For a deal, I will take the longer shipping times and occasional customs delays. I do not shop on AliExpress to pay more than Amazon, wait longer for it to arrive, and have it be an inferior product. While I may have been frustrated with other problems during the original video and a bit harsh on the case, my conclusions on this model still stand. It's just too pricey for what it is. The $40 mesh version is fine for a budget build, but if you need PCI Express 4, there are better case options available.
Alright, so this chest cold is kicking my butt. I'm sorry for the AI voice narration, but that was the only way this video was getting done. But that is it for this low quality video. I will see you guys next time.